Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and as you guys saw in the title, this video is going to be all about my favorites for the month of April. April is gone and y'all already know what that means. Gemini season is upon us. The twin turn up is coming soon. So I definitely hope y'all are ready. Y'all know I'm a June baby. I'm a Gemini and I'm so excited about my birthday this year because this is the year I'm going to be on somebody's beach. I say that every year, but this year that vacation is happening. As far as my favorites for the month of April, I feel like I have a really great mixture of new products as well as things that I pulled out of my collection. I've really been trying to shop my stash per se. I want to try to bring you guys some videos where I'm doing my face with products that I've used from like a everyday makeup collection or like an everyday makeup basket or something like that. I haven't really figured it out completely. I know that my girl Andrea Renee, she does it, and I love those type of videos. I just have to figure out how to incorporate it here on my channel. So I don't know if that's something you guys want to see. Definitely let me know down below, but I feel like I've got some great things this month, so no more talking, let's get started. As always, we are going to start with skincare. The first thing I've been loving is this Mario Badescu Acne Facial Cleanser. This is something that I picked up from Sephora, I want to say it was a couple of months ago. I've been using it so far. I am right here, which is a really good thing for me. I try to use about 2 different type of facial washes a week, and then I also use like a facial exfoliator once or twice a week as well, but I try to stick to no more than 2 facial washes. It just depends on what my skin is going through. I've been saying lately that my skin has been changing. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. I don't know if it's just the weather change. Like, I don't know what it is, but I've been having a lot of breakouts with my skin. So this is something I did a little research on, and I picked it up from Sephora. It wasn't expensive at all. I really don't feel like the Mario Badescu line is expensive anyway, but I do feel like this has done a really great job at clearing up a lot of the blemishes that I had on my face. The one thing I will say, like, this does not lather. Is it just me? Has anybody else used this and gotten a lather with it? Because I don't feel like this lathers, and I'm a little specific when it comes to my facial wash. I feel like it has to have a lather with it. So at first I really didn't like it because I just didn't like how it felt on my face. It almost felt like it wasn't doing anything at all. Like, was my face really getting clean? That is a question I had like every time I got finished washing my face. But I noticed after using it that my blemishes and where I had like different acne issues all over my face, it started to clear up really well. My skin is getting there. It's not where I want it to be, and I know a lot of times you guys look at me like, oh my god, Tiff, your skin is amazing, what are you talking about? But I know how my skin should be, and I'm definitely just trying to use different products to get it there. So this has been an A+ in my book. A moisturizer that I've been loving comes from Estee Lauder. This is not a new product. This is just something that I pulled out recently and I've been loving it. This is the Day Wear Matte Oil Control Antioxidant Moisture Gel Cream. Here is what the packaging looks like. You guys have probably seen it because I know I've mentioned it quite a few times here on my channel before. You open it up on the inside. I actually have used up a lot, and I don't think you guys are going to be able to see. It has almost like a light green type of texture, something like the packaging, but again, I don't think with the lighting that you guys are going to be able to see it. I love this when it is hot outside, and even though we're in the spring now, like here in Georgia, the weather has been so crazy. It's been like really hot, then it'll be raining, then it'll get like really cool, and then we have this little like cold front, and then it got like really hot all over again. So whenever I know it's going to be a little bit more hot outside, even though I work inside of a building, the AC don't be working half the time, let me just say that. I like to use this. It just moisturizes my skin while also leaving me with a matte feeling. I feel like my oils don't break through as fast whenever I use this moisturizer. It's a little pricey, but to me it's definitely worth it, especially if you are someone who is oily or combo oily and you want a good moisturizer that is not going to have you greasy or oily and is still going to give you the matte properties, the mattification properties that you're looking for. This definitely does it for me, so I've really been loving it. And then finally for skincare, this is also something that is a little newer. This is the Ole Henriksen, Ulla Henriksen. Y'all always correct me. I mean, go ahead, let me have it down in the comment section. I'm gonna say whatever I say. It's the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I picked this up because so many people have been raving about it. You guys can kind of see what the color looks like of it. Like, I've heard a lot of people say this is a really good eye cream. I'm a person, I suffer from under eye darkness. It's not the worst darkness in the world, but I do suffer from a little bit of darkness. Of course, I suffer from bags and puffiness underneath my eye. Those are things that are just genetic. Most of my sisters, my parents, like, we deal with it. So I've really been loving this. I think I also mentioned this in my last favorites video, now that I think about it, but whatever, because I've been loving it that much. It just leaves me feeling so hydrated underneath the eye, and my under eyes have been really dry lately, and that is not something that I experienced until like the last couple of years. So I love how hydrated, not greasy, not oily, hydrated, but still lightweight this feels underneath my eye. And I definitely see where my under eye has been getting lighter, and this is the only thing I've been using to target that. So I have to give credit to this. I just have been loving it. Like, everybody who's been raving about this has been right. I love this stuff. Two concealers that I've been loving. One of them I know for sure I've raved about on my channel, so I'll talk about that one first. The Too Faced Born This Way. Like, who has not talked about this and raved about it? I raved about it all the time. I had kind of put it to the side, and I was using my Cover FX and also the new Milani. I've just been trying out a lot of new concealers, and I've just been loving what I've been loving. I went back and tried another shade because you guys know Too Faced actually sent me all of the shades. So I went back and I tried Warm Sand. That is the concealer that I'm wearing underneath my eye today. That is what it looks like. It's perfect. It's not too light. It's not necessarily my shade. It's just like that perfect right there to get you all together type of shade. So it made me just re-fall in love with it all over again. This is a little bit thick, and I really don't like thicker concealers, but this is probably the only concealer that's thicker that I have absolutely loved. The formula is still amazing. Like I said, I hadn't used it in a while, but I went back to it. The formula is still amazing. The coverage is still amazing. Like, I've fallen in love all over again with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. If you haven't tried these out for some reason, give it a try. You guys know the Sephora VIB sale is coming up. Perfect time to get your hands on some high-end foundation for the cheap. You know I'm all about the cheap on this channel, and I just really been loving it. I told myself this is not gonna be a long video, and I'm barely touching into the products, and I've been rambling. Another concealer that I've been loving is the Laura Mercier get your life, Tiffany, get your life. The Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I hated this concealer when I first tried it, so it's so funny that I've been loving it, but I absolutely hated this concealer. I did not like the shade range. Like, I did not like anything about it. I still don't like it by itself. Let me just say that. But I've been mixing it with other concealers, and I feel like mixed with other concealers, if I put this like right underneath my eye, like right in my little bag pocket, and then I put another concealer up under it and then mix it together, it looks amazing. Again, I still don't like it on its own. I have the shade 4N, which is like 4 neutral. I think she ended up adding some more shades, but when she first released it, like, all of the shades were neutral, and I didn't know that when I picked it up. I didn't like it. I still don't really care for it on its own, but mixed, it's bomb. So the eyeshadow palette that I've pulled back out and I've fallen in love with all over again is the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette, which looks like this. As you can clearly see, it gets fingerprints and all that stuff over it. Here is how it looks on the inside right there. Gorgeous colors. I've been loving these colors for work. I've been loving to just pop the shimmer shades on my lid and then just do a little bit of something on the face and go. But I also really love the mattes in here. I feel like you can get some really funky looks, but you can also get like a really type of everyday look as well. So this palette is amazing. Like I said, it's something that I've had for a while. This is definitely not new, but I pulled it back out and I've been loving it. I feel like this next product is probably going to be in like everybody and their mama favorites for the month of April, but whatever, because I've really been loving it. The Fenty Beauty Sun Stalker Bronzer in Coco Naughty. Here is how the packaging looks. I actually did a dedicated video on these. I did Coco Naughty, Mocha Mommy, and also the new highlighter, and then I also did a swatch of Penny For You Thoughts. So if you guys have not seen it, I'll leave a link right up here and you guys can go back and check it out. This is Coco Naughty. It's what I'm wearing on my face today. It's perfect. It is perfection. I don't know if everyone is going to be able to find something that worked for them, and that is something I touched on in my video. 8-shade release of bronzers. That's amazing because I know most of the time we only get like 3 or 4. So 8 I definitely feel is amazing, but I also feel like Fenty can go back to the drawing board because there are some in-between shades missing, and I think there was an announcement that they are going to be coming out with more shades. Luckily for moi, Coco Naughty is the bronzer I feel like I've been looking for all my life. Like, this is just it's not too red, it's not too warm, it's not too cool, it's not too deep. Ever since I've been wearing it, like, even people at work have been noticing, like, Tiff, whatever that is you got right there, it's a keeper. Like, it's it looks perfect. I'm telling you, I love bronzer. I feel like I have so many bronzers, and now I don't feel like I need any other bronzer because this is just it. I don't know how it's gonna do for me in the summertime, but for right now, love. I have 2 highlighters that I've been loving. The first one comes from Fenty Beauty, and no, it's actually not the new highlighter. This is a mini of Hustler Baby, the Kilowatt highlighter. This is just one of the little mini products that I got from Sephora. It came with a mini gloss bomb as well. So this is one of the like older Kilowatt highlighters. That's it on my finger, and I'll just swatch it for you guys. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's also what I'm wearing on my face right now. She cute or whatever. I've really been loving this. This is a shade that I feel like I can also wear to work. But you guys know I work at the post office. Not the most glamorous place to be, okay? But I feel like it's like not too much to where I can wear it to work. But then also when I want to jazz it up, I just kind of add a little bit more. Like, I could be a little bit more heavy-handed like I was today. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Y'all know I do not believe in wasting no product here on my channel. So her nose about to be a little bit shiny because whatever, I ain't wasting no product. And then the next highlighter is one that I've actually pulled out of my collection. I have forgotten all about these LA Girl Strobe Light strobing powders. You guys remember when the whole like strobing, like they wasn't calling them highlighters, they were calling them strobing powders, but really the gag is they were just still basically highlighters. Remember, I picked up like 3. This one is in the shade 20 watt. So that is what 20 watt looks like. I will go ahead and swatch 20 watt for you guys. 20 watt is a little bit more of a bronzy type of gold. So that's Hustler Baby. Let's swatch 20 watt right there. So 20 watt has more of like a bronzy gold type of feel. It's not as like champagne-y gold, but it's still absolutely gorgeous. I also feel like this would be something beautiful on deeper skin tones, and also for the summertime to give you that bronze goddess type of glow. I think 20 watt would be perfection. I still have the tag on there, so I know that this was $8.99. I think I picked these up from my beauty supply store, but they also sell LA Girl in CVS for sure, I know, and Ulta. Do they sell? Okay, maybe not Ulta. Don't mark my words for that one, but I know that they sell LA Girl and CVS, so you can get your hands on it. And then finally, I have a lip gloss that I've been loving because y'all know my lip gloss has been popping lately. I've been all about the lip gloss life. I have not purchased a lipstick in a while. I don't think. I've just been so about the lip gloss life. This one is not new. This is just something I pulled out from my collection. This is the Pat McGrath Flesh Fantasy Lust Gloss. Flesh Fantasy Lust. Is Lust the color? I don't know. But here is what the packaging looks like. I picked up 2 of these during the fall VIB sale last year, possibly. I think that's when I picked them up. This one is my favorite. This one is my absolute favorite. I'll swatch it for you guys. It's like the perfect nudie, you can't even really see, like nudie your lips but better type of shade. And yeah, I just absolutely love it. I love the wand of it. I love the formula. It's not too thick. It's super moisturizing. Are they a little pricey? Yes, because y'all know Auntie Pat is up there, but is it worth it? Definitely. Alright guys, so that is it for my favorites for the month of April. Like I said, June is upon us. June is coming. Get excited. Get excited for that. It's almost Gemini time. I don't know whose season it is right now, but I'm going to let y'all have it. I'm going to let y'all finish. Let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know what you think of the products I showed. If you have any of these, y'all like it, you dislike it, all that good stuff, you know I want to know down below in the comment section. So let's get the conversation started. And until next time, bye YouTube.